Hey guys, it's late. Just got home from the gym and I saw a meme that started causing me to reflect on the last almost 3 months. And most of you know what I've been doing in the last 3 months. Quit drinking. Started really dialing in my diet. Got in the gym like 5 days a week. I run almost every day. I'm on day 5 of stopping smoking. And I am just as amazed as anybody else that knows me what I've done in the last 3 months of my life, man. I was never really big on self-discipline. I like doing easy things. I was a lazy sack, man. I've always worked hard, but that's where it stopped. My personal life, I wanted to do the easy things. And when I stopped drinking, I spent probably a week or two studying the physiology of alcohol and its effects on the body, and that really shook me to my core about what a effing poison it was. And that kind of rolled into, thanks to YouTube and the algorithm, watching motivational videos. And I watched probably an hour a day. A half hour of that was David Goggins. And I realized that I was trying to brainwash myself. I needed to change the way that I operated. And that was another big step in going out and doing the hard things. I believe David Goggins, that when you go out and you do those hard things when you don't want to, when you go to the gym and you're already sore, when you're sitting there in your damn chair and you've got to go to work in 2 hours and the beast says let's go run, somehow it became a game in my mind. The moment I think, well, I don't want to do that, man, I got to do it. I got home today and I had a busy day. I didn't get to go to the gym or run. Worked full shift. Came home, was busy for a couple hours, and realized, shit, I got to go do something. I was going to go run, but that hurt, so I went to the gym and put in a good one. I'm no genius, man. I'm just Pete, man. And people have asked me, how'd you stop doing this? How'd you stop doing this? How'd you start doing this? Simple answer is, man, if you want to cut the toxic, unhealthy shit out of your life, you stop doing it. You stop doing that thing that is toxic. You start pursuing healthy things, good things, exercising, eating right, kayaking, traveling. Take that bad shit out of your life. Just stop it, man. And if you're honest with yourself, there's plenty to work on. I still got plenty to work on. But the changes I've made in just the last 3 months are starting to take effect in other parts of my life. I have clearly defined goals and dreams and aspirations, a timeline and a plan to attack those damn things that I didn't have before, and I probably wouldn't have followed, because it involves more work, personally and professionally. But I'm going to get there. I'm so excited to see where my life is going to be at in 6 months. And I'm building this brick by brick, man. It's fantastic to have people's support, but in reality, you are alone in your own head 24 hours a day, and only you can make decisions to change your life. Nobody can do that for you, man. So I wish I had some fantastic advice, some magic bullet. I stopped drinking because I realized it was poison, it was screwing up my life, and it was holding me back from fulfilling my potential. Turns out I was right. I've stopped smoking because, number one, the money. I hate having yellow teeth. It's shortening my life. It's making me look older. And when you realize these things are so bad in your life, whatever it is, it's toxic. Drug addiction, gambling addiction, infidelity in your marriage, whatever it is, you got to face up to that and say, man, that's fucking terrible. And I can't do it anymore. I highly recommend, if you're going to try and start cutting toxic stuff out of your life, you start with small steps. I called it incremental changes. It's Kaizen. Thanks, boom, the Toyota theory. Start with small changes. I started with diet. I started eating right, and that went on for about 6 months. Then I moved here by Lake Deaton, and I started paddling. And then I always had girl arms, and I wanted some freaking arms. So I literally duct taped together 2 2-liters each hand and started doing 100 curls a day. Then I started stretching. All that was preparing me, and I didn't realize I was preparing myself for when I stopped drinking, man. I was ready to move. I was ready to make more changes, bigger changes, serious changes, and start leveling up my life, man. I've got an upward momentum in my life that I don't know if I've ever had. I certainly haven't had it in 30 years, probably. I'm healthier and happier than I have been in decades. Alright, guys. Once again, I just looking back on these 90 days almost, I look at pictures of me in the gym and I don't recognize myself. I don't even know who the hell that guy is. I don't know who that guy is that's going to get up early tomorrow before picking up extra work and make sure I go for a run. But if I can do it, you can do it. Whatever that bad thing is in your life. I'm not saying be me. I'm not saying be David Goggins. I'm not going to be David Goggins. But find a way to improve yourself, man. It is such an amazing feeling, man, to say, you know, I was kind of fucked up. I had this going on in my life, and I decided that was enough, and I stopped it. It is an empowering feeling, man. I just encourage you, man. Once again, I'm no expert. I'm just Pete telling you about Pete, man. But if I can do it, you can do it. I guarantee it. I've talked to a couple men lately about their drinking and how they have a desire to stop. Dude, commit to 30 days. At the end of that 30 days, I guarantee you'll be starting to feel like a different person and you'll never want to drink again. As for the rest of it, man, just start injecting healthy stuff. I recommend if people are going to stop drinking or stop any addictive, toxic behavior, start eating right. Start working out for that 30 days. Some kind of exercise. I don't care how much you hate it. Get some kind of exercise in your day. Every day. Goggins calls it putting calluses on your mind. And it helps you prepare to do harder shit in your life. Like cut out toxic behavior, man. Thank you so much for all the support. It does mean a lot to me. You know, I say I did this, but I had a lot of people behind me, man, and that's cool. So support somebody else in their change, man. Encourage somebody. Say, hey, I did this. Don't hide your own shit, man. Put it out there for people, because they may be going through the same damn thing, man. I had probably the most horrible year of my life, and I didn't hide it from anybody. And that helped people. Alright, guys. Let me get off here and quit rambling. Probably run on too long. God bless you, man. Build a life worth living. Make some changes, man. You'll feel so good. You'll find some joy you didn't know you had. You'll find some self-discipline, which is actually self-love, that you didn't know you had. Just give it a shot, man. Build a better you. You might like it. Your family, your friends, your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, your co-workers, they may like it. Alright, guys, I'll stop. Build a life worth living, man. Quit eating crap. I love each and every one of you, even if we disagree, because that's American. Alright, man. God bless. Good night. Get up and own the damn day tomorrow.